Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground, of course, on YouTube exclusively forever. 125, 118. The Denver Nuggets was able to beat the Pelicans. The Pelicans are 2-13 and 1-7 at home, and the Denver Nuggets are 11-3 and 5-2 on the road. Pelicans ended up winning the first quarter 30-26, but they lost the second quarter 36-28, and the third quarter 35-25, but they lost the fourth quarter 35-28 to the Pelicans. Made it single digits, but a win is a win. Cameron Johnson finally had a good game. 14 points, 6 of 8 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He did have 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal that turned into a transition basket for him. 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, 32 minutes, plus 2 and plus minus. You got him for his 3-point shooting, his ability to get to the basket, and for his defense. He did those things in this game. Wasn't against the greatest competition, but you still got to beat them, and did a good game. So you're not going to complain about that. Zeke Naji started. He had 2 points. He went 0-3 from the field, 0-2 from 3. He scored his points by going 2-2 from the free throw line. Had 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. 2 personal fouls, 27 minutes, a minus 18 in plus minus for him. Nikola Jokic had 28 points, 10 of 18 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. He was knocking those down, hitting the mid-range, finishing in the paint. 6 of 7 also from the free throw line. Had another triple-double. This is what Jokic does on a nightly basis. He's a threat everywhere on the court, even with the pass. But he had 11 rebounds, 12 assists. The problem was he had fouled out of this game. And on top of that, he had 9 turnovers, no steals or blocks. 4 of his rebounds was offensive, though. He did all of that within 34 minutes and was a plus 9 and plus minus. And then Jamal Murray had 16 points. He was 5 of 14 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, but did go 4 or 5 from the free throw line. He had 8 assists with 3 turnovers and had 4 personal fouls with 36 minutes played and a minus 2 and plus minus. You would like him to make his shots more efficiently in this one. I like the looks that he was taking. I like what he was trying to do. It just didn't work out for him, when it came to making them, and it can be that way. Peyton Watson took all good shots, in my personal opinion. A lot of wide open dunks, a lot of wide open threes, and he made the most of it, going 13 of 19 from the field and for 32 points, which was the most in the game. So he had game high with those 32 points. He had shot 5 of 9 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Had a double-double on top of that because he had 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 turnovers, and a steal. 3 of his rebounds was offensive with 4 personal fouls. He played 34 minutes and was a plus 3 in plus minus. Spencer Jones ended up scoring no points, but he did get 2 assists and a steal. 2 personal fouls all within 11 minutes, and he was a plus 6 in plus minus. Jonas Valanciunas, 14 points. He ended up outscoring everybody on the bench in this one for the Denver Nuggets. He was 4 or 5 from the field, 6 or 6 from the free throw line. He had 7 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive with 3 personal fouls in 16 minutes played. He was a plus 2 and plus minus. I really like what he was doing in this game. Just took very, very easy looks that he normally takes. Didn't switch it up, didn't make it difficult, didn't make it hard on himself. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. That's my favorite thing to say about him. And his game is aging well still to this day, and he's playing at a high level. And you have to love the fact that they picked him up and Tim Hardaway Jr., who had 7 points. He was 3 of 9 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, but had a rebound and an assist. No fouls or no turnovers, so he stuck to what makes him good and had 23 minutes played and a plus 11 and plus minus. Bruce Brown ended up having 12 points. He was 5 of 7 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers. 1 of his rebounds was offensive, 3 personal fouls. He ended up having 27 minutes. That was the most off the bench. And he was a plus 22 and plus minus. Really, really did a good job of finishing. He really did. And if he didn't do that, he was trying to move the ball, got caught up a couple times. But it happens because he was able to do the same thing to them with those 3 steals that he had. Other than that, the other guys did not play, although they was healthy. 46 of 83, 55% from the field, 11 of 31, 35% from three, 22 of 27, 81% from the free throw line, 41 rebounds, 35 assists. And then they ended up also having 20 turnovers, 8 steals in the block as a team, with also committing 26 personal fouls. The New Orleans Pelicans, Herbert Jones had 9 points. He was the only guy to not score in double figures in that starting lineup, although he did play 29 minutes because he went 3 of 8 from the field, 1 of 4 from three, only went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did also have 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. One of his rebounds was offensive. He did foul out of this game, by the way. Still finished as a +8 and plus minus. When they coming at you and they forcing you to make a decision, it can be hard not to foul out. That was a problem with him. But some of these things he caused on himself for not being disciplined. It can happen that way. He usually doesn't have these type of games defensively, and he's not really known for his offense, but you will take whatever he gives you. Zion Williamson, 14 points, 6 of 13 from the field, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. He did have 3 turnovers, 1 steal in the block. He also had 3 offensive rebounds out of the 6. He also had 4 personal fouls, 29 minutes, and a +14 and plus minus. They held Zion under 20. You have to be happy with that. And he didn't get a lot of rebounds, and he didn't really facilitate without turning the ball over. They made it hard. They made it difficult to get the shots that he wanted and the spots that he wanted them at. So you have to give Denver a lot of credit for that. That actually helped them win this game. Trey Murphy did have a good game. He had 23 points with 7 of 14 from the field, 5 of 12 from three, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 turnovers. He had 5 steals in the block, 36 minutes. He was a -4 and plus minus in this game. He was really letting it fly, but he also took other shots besides threes. And that's what he's going to have to continue to do. You got to mix it up and switch it up. His 3-point shot, if it ain't falling, you long and athletic enough to get to the basket, hit a floater. Get some transition opportunities like he did in this game. He needs to switch things up a little bit more and not be so predictable, because that's what he's really doing, is bombing threes as much as he can throughout the game. I just don't think that's good enough. He needs to play more games like this, and competing on the defensive end will help this team turn things around in the future if he still is on the roster. So he showed in this game that he can do more than just be a 3-point hoister. Derek Queen had 30, had the most points on the Pelicans. He's showing you why they wanted him. He's showing you why they went for him. He was 12 of 18 from the field, 1 of 2 from three, 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 turnovers, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. He's never really been known for his defense, but if you're going to do things right in front of him, of course he's going to make a play on the ball, and he did that today. 4 of his rebounds were offensive. He also had 4 personal fouls in 30 minutes, and he had a 0 and plus minus. Jeremiah Fears missed all his threes. He went 0 of 4 there, but he did go 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 7 of 15 from the field. He had 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. 25 minutes played for him, and was a -3 and plus minus. He's mainly out there for his passing and his scoring. His jump shot wasn't falling from three, but it did fall from mid range, and he was actually able to do some other things too offensively that you're happy about. You just want him to continue to attack the right way. You're out there for the reason. We feel like you're going to be the future guard for us. We want you to run the offense. We want you to get the shots you're comfortable with to the best of your ability, and continue to find your teammates as much as you can. He did half of that in this game, not all of it. And it's okay. He's a rookie, so it's going to be part of his maturation in the future. He just has to understand what he should be out there doing, and then he eventually start doing it, and that's what you'll be happy with, is the results. Kevon Looney, he played 5 minutes only, so he only finished with no points. He was 0-1 from the field, no free throws, so he finished scoreless. 4 rebounds, 1 assist. One of them was offensive, 2 personal fouls for him. Easy. Ended up having 7 points. He was 2 of 5 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. 6 of his rebounds was offensive, 4 personal fouls, 12 minutes, -3 and plus minus. Jose Alvarado 2 points. He was 1 of 6 from the field, 0 of 4 from three. He had 4 rebounds and 2 assists and a steal. One of his rebounds is offensive. He had 19 minutes played. He was a minus 13 and plus minus. Sadiq Bey had 2 minutes, 2 points in 19 minutes. He was 0 of 3 from the field. It was all threes that he took. Besides going 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, a minus 21 and plus minus. Micah Peavy, 9 points. That was the most that any bench player had in individual scoring. But he only went 3 of 8 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3 point line, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. One of them was offensive, 2 personal fouls, 17 minutes, 0 and plus minus. Jordan Hawkins, 6 points, 3 of 7 from the field, 0 of 2 from three, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, 18 minutes, and a minus 9 and plus minus. He ended up going 44. The team ended up going 44 of 98, 45% from the field, 7 of 34, 21% from three, 23 of 31, 74% from the free throw line, 44 rebounds. They had more than the Nuggets, and 12 turnovers. They had less than the Nuggets. They had 12 steals, 4 more than the Nuggets, and they also had 4 more blocks than the Nuggets. But they also committed 24 personal fouls, which was less than the Nuggets. They just couldn't stop the Nuggets from three or from the field because they had a lot of layups and a lot of transition opportunities. And they also shot the free throws better. The Pelicans did some things right in this game. They just couldn't take advantage of all the good things that was happening to them. And that's what ended up happening to the Nuggets. If they had something easy, if they had a matchup that they wanted, if they had a guy that was open, they was looking for him, they was finding him, and that was like the back of their head. They was making these decisions so quick. You move, boom. I got a shot I want, boom. They wasn't really hesitating. They wasn't really thinking about it. They were just making that play when it was right in front of them. And the Pelicans just didn't know how to stop it. They just didn't know how to guard it. And they just wasn't ready for it. And that's what kept Denver ahead. They played good enough defense to win this game. They also just played way better offense and had higher percentage shots. And then it was just about finish them. But this isn't a surprise. This is what Denver does. This is what they do the whole 4 quarters. And that's why they haven't lost that much this year, because you have to stop Jokic. And if you do stop him, he can still find his teammates because they always moving and grooving a lot. And you have to pay attention to him. If you, the moment you take an eye out off of them, they at the basket. The moment you ain't paying attention, they open that three. Then it's just about putting the ball in the basket. So Denver, they're X and O team. They're a team that they have a guy that's unguardable and unstoppable when he wants to be. And even if he's not having the ball in his hands, they know what to do when they get the ball. So anybody can do it. It can be Jamal Murray that can find them. It can be anybody. This team is just an engine that is very well taken care of, very well maintained, and is giving you what you need each and every day to utilize it. And that's how I look at Jokic and his team. Everybody playing their part. Everybody knows what their roles is. Everybody knows what to do if somebody get here, if somebody's there. I know where you're trying to be. I know where you're going to be at. And it's just really, really well to see all these guys on the string on both ends of the court. And it's just been producing a lot of wins. And as a Denver Nugget fan, which people are, and as an NBA fan, it's beautiful to see and it's beautiful to watch. And that's why a lot of us look at Denver as the only team that really can compete with OKC for 7 games and actually make it entertaining and actually make it interesting. And tonight was just another one of those nights when you say, well, if you're not going to do everything you need to do throughout the entire game, it's going to be tough to beat Denver, even without Aaron Gordon and those guys. So they did it again, and nobody's going to be surprised that Jokic got a triple-double because this is what he's been doing for years. Now, this is just another game of him doing it again. And we're sounding like we're ungrateful. We're sounding like we're not appreciating it. He did it so much that it seemed like we're tired of saying it because he's just so good at the game of basketball that we praise him so much. And it just seems like it's an old song that you hear on the radio. You just saying like, "Can I hear something new? Can I hear something different?" And then you start liking the new song more than the old song. And then the old song just finally starts going down in likes and views and play. And Jokic said, it's not time for me to do that yet. I'm still performing at a high level. I'm still dominating at a high level. I'm doing it my way, and my team plays off of that. And my team knows how to get off from that. And it's amazing. It's just amazing watching the Denver Nuggets play. Not the Jokic Nuggets play, the Denver Nuggets play. And I think his teammates deserve that type of love and that type of respect for playing their game and playing their roles while still playing around and off of Jokic. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation videos just like these about various NBA only topics and basketball ones in general. I also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and other future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage too. I also have over 4,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch right now, and it's all for free. And on top of that, I also try to make videos each and every day throughout the day as much as I can to give y'all something to watch and look forward to when it comes to NBA content. Other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Thanks for respecting me and my analysis and my opinion on the beautiful game of basketball that we share the same interests in and love enjoying and watching. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today with more analysis, hopefully. I'm gone for now.